Hey, how's it going, everybody? We are here at Hill Creek, the project that we are working on currently getting going. Only a few things have happened so far. We're still doing a walkthrough with another contractor today to get another quote on the job. But what we did have done so far is we got a lot of the stuff cleaned up, because if you can remember what it looked like before, the guy left a lot of stuff. So they did a little bit outside, not much. We've got the landscapers coming by in the next couple of days, and they're gonna get that taken care of, the first mowing. But they picked up a lot of the debris and everything. You remember right over here, there was a whole bunch of stuff out here, and we're gonna do a walkthrough on the inside and see what it looks like there. I was actually supposed to bring a grinder up here, or sander. I like to use a grinder as something that I picked up in Costa Rica as a method of sanding, but I was supposed to bring it and I forgot. So I guess I'll be back another day to do that and get these flower beds, see what the wood looks like under here, see if we need to start fresh or we can renovate, I guess rejuvenate, you would say, these flower beds here. So I guess we'll have to see that next time, see what they look like underneath, because if we can get a good sanding on them and then a good finish on them, oil or something like that, might look pretty cool. But we'll wait to see what happens with that. But let's go ahead and walk inside and see what is going on. Nicole is in there talking to the contractor right now, so let's go see what's going on. All right, so the contractors just left. They're gonna run some numbers and get back to us on that. But here is the lady. Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes.
Hey, how do you think everything went?
Fantastic.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
That's great.
Love meeting new contractors. It's fun.
Yeah.
So the way that I see it is we have two options here. We could do the full reno, which is fun, but obviously it takes more time. The contractor we just spoke to is 3 weeks out, and that's probably a best case scenario, to be honest, with their team. These are new contractors for us, so obviously we haven't built a relationship with them, but they do seem to kind of know what they're doing, so that's good. Another option we have here is to do salvage some of the things that are already here, update the property in certain areas where it's going to be important. We would turn it back to market a little bit less, but sometimes that also can mean a better profit margin. So this is where we get to play with the numbers a little bit, get creative on the design aspect, also without having to like redo everything brand new. So we'll run numbers two ways on this project. So what we spoke to the contractors about was removing this entire wall, putting in a brand new kitchen, putting in an island. Everything will be new. We're gonna have new flooring, paint the fireplace, new doors, new windows. We're gonna go all in on a reno that will probably come out to be around $100,000 for this property. So what we're looking at now is if we turn it to market at a lower price but make it look good. So what we could do in here, and what I'm gonna run numbers on, so we just have another talking point betwixt the Chapmans, is we could save these cabinets. They're not amazing and beautiful or anything like that. We could put new hinges on them, reface them, put new knobs on them, and it would clean this area up. We wouldn't remove the wall in that scenario. We would do brand new countertops. We would do all new flooring in here, all new paint, because that makes a big, big difference. We would still do new tile in here. We would do a new vanity, new lights, new light fixtures throughout the home, no matter what. Mirror, this would look really, really cute. But what we could technically do, it looks super funky right now, but we could refinish this bathtub and keep this exact same tile, paint it white. We actually have a current house that hit the market and went off in 2 days at a pretty decent price, with bathrooms that look just like this, and they actually left the vanities similar to this. It was clean, it was nice, but it wasn't really updated.
We have been working with a contractor, we talked about that earlier, that we worked with on quite a few projects here in the Charleston area. And like we were saying before, you know, his prices have kind of gone up a bit and certain things, but he's a great contractor. So we are talking to some other ones in the area just to kind of see. But there are a lot of good things about the contractor that we have been using. He does a really good job. So it's good to have somebody with that sort of experience in your corner. So we have to kind of go back and forth on projects like this and say, you know, cost versus benefit of using him, where he may be a bit more expensive than some of the other contractors, but he also has a good eye for certain things. So anyways, this is kind of a wrap up of today, a little update. And we're gonna go ahead and get out of here. It is Father's Day. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Son's in the car. He's not happy about being lugged around today, but it is what it is. Gotta get this stuff done. It's a Sunday, but here's where we are. So thank you guys very much for hanging out. We will see you next time with another update very soon. See you later.